Hello again, everybody. Lauren here, Pavement Ends channel. Again, we're here at Pavement Ends channel world headquarters out here on the proving grounds. And tonight I'm going to show you a quick dinner and hook up a little bit of entertainment to keep ourselves occupied since we're confined to the headquarters at this time. So now you guys have probably seen the campsite rollout several times in a row now. So I won't bore you with all the details. We'll try it this way. And here we are. Let's get started with dinner. Alrighty, this is going to be something kind of quick and easy to do. The first thing I'm going to do is get these things lit. Alright, here's the deal. I've already got some oil in these two pans. A little bit in the small pan, and a little bit more in the big pan. You know, this is probably half a tablespoon, and this is probably 2 or 3 tablespoons. You want the oil a little deeper in your other pan. Alright, this is kind of a roasted red pepper recipe. So, the first thing I'm going to do is put some meat in this. It's about about 1/3 of a pound of beef there. And we'll chop that up a little more as it cooks. And then let's get us a red pepper. This is a kind of like a stuffed pepper, but a little bit of a variation on that, because we're not going to do a roasted red pepper. So once you get your peppers going, let's get the centers out of there. While the oil's getting good and hot, I'm going to cut up a couple of mushrooms. Dropping these peppers in the hot oil. I want to coat them pretty good with the oil. Plenty of salt on the meat. And I got some Italian seasoning. And some pepper. Might get this hamburger cooked up kind of fine. I mean, I'm going to want it a little crispy, so get it a little bit crispy. Keep these peppers. Okay, something else you want to do is get a good cooking onion. I happen to be using a red onion right now because this particular red onion is pretty potent. Alright, put them, so divide your onion stuff up into each side there. Now we're going to do the same with the mushrooms. Put your slabs of mushroom in there. I'm cheating here. I'm using my minced garlic out of a jar. I don't know, I kind of want a little bit of garlic in there, so I'm going to be generous with myself. Just dollop that in there. I've just turned the heat off on the meat. It's cooked nice and crispy. Okay, here's a little craziness. I'm putting, probably the equivalent of 2 teaspoons of cream of wheat inside each one of these peppers. What that's going to do is kind of bread it up a little bit in there, make it a little bit, sort of a little soupy, I guess you'd say. Now you might think it's a little gross, but trust me, it works. I put cream of wheat and stuff in place of flour or breadcrumbs or whatever. It kind of helps to get the minute cream of wheat. This is quick cooking cream of wheat. That's what you really want. Now let's cram some cheese on top of each one of these. Use any kind of cheese you like the best. I'm just using a Mexican 4 cheese blend, or is it 5? No, it's 4. Cram it full. Let's put a lid on that to make sure that cheese really melts. That cheese is melting in there pretty good. So just get your hamburger, your crumbled hamburger that's hopefully nice and crispy. Get that on there. Just load it on there. I'm getting a little sloppy here. I'm still in it. I'm just going to throw the rest of these mushrooms in on the side there. And once that starts to sink down a little bit, just see if you can fit a little more cheese on top. And what this will do is help glue the meat together so that when you pull these things out of the pan, it'll help keep the meat from falling out. So I got the heat turned down to about medium right now, and that should be good to go. Oh man, those are looking good. You want to make sure that you use a spatula for these, so you know the bottoms don't fall out. Let's slide those right onto that plate. And there you go, little range top stuffed peppers. All right. Now we don't plate things to look like a fancy restaurant when we're out here in the woods. We just plate it so that we can eat it. All right, let's give it a proper test here. Another meal that's going to work great by the fire. All right, that's where I'm going. I'm going to go sit by that fire and eat this food because it is good enough to eat. Here by the fire, I think it's time to pop one of these root beers. Now you're probably thinking, root beer with dinner all the time? I'd just say I like this root beer. Oh yeah. yeah, well, so far this has been a great, peaceful evening. With just enough dinner. I've got a little bit more planned for later, so I didn't cook myself a whole lot of food. But it was enough. It was enough, and it was good. And simple. It's probably going to take longer to clean up my mess than it is to do the actual cooking. All right, well, here's the shameless plug part of my video. If you guys want to find the recipe for what I just cooked, it's simple and easy, so I don't really know if you need much of a recipe. But I'll post it on there. PavementEndsChannel.com. I've got some links to things, and got started a little recipe in the blogs. The site is still pretty new, and I'm working things out on it. It's kind of a work in progress. So if you guys got any ideas for me, you know, hey, send them my way. Speaking of shameless plugs, I've also got a little thing up on Facebook now. You can look at Pavement Ends channel on Facebook. Okay, I got an idea here. I don't know, it might be the best idea ever. It might be the dumbest idea ever. But I'm going to proceed with it, and I guess we can decide which is which later. Tight. Okay. Okay, like I said, this could end up being really stupid. All right, success. It hooks on there beautifully. Probably the most ridiculous thing ever. Popcorn, start. Hot. Oh. Didn't burn it at all. Perfect. I'm going to start my movie. Okay, so the movie that I've selected to watch tonight is a copyrighted movie, so I'm not going to show any clips of it on here. But I do think we can have something on here that will work for a double feature. Yeah, this isn't something I would normally cart around like this. But hey, you know, it was something different to do while we're stuck close to home. And I just thought it might be kind of fun to try it out, see if it works. Made popcorn with the microwave. Now we're watching TV here. I'm going to start my movie. And everything's run off the inverter. So keep safe, everyone. Keep sane. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys putting up with ridiculousness like this. And I had a lot of fun doing it, so I hope you guys had fun watching it. Well, until next time, see you guys out here on the back roads.